sub in during the Super Weekend. Right now, though, somehow Tunny and Nia have managed to survive all those nades from Zuxxy, and now Zuxxy's being hunted down. The 33Z has been taken by Logan from atop that hill. It's a 3v2, and now it's favoring Infinity. Great nade if Zuxxy stuck around there.
Lovely.
Oh, somehow, how does he calculate that? The guy's a genius.
Man, it's why he's one of the top players in this PMGC so far, being so impressive. Logan is on the back line. Now, I recommend he should push forward, try and make a bit of a move. Nigma Galaxy getting close by as they went for a bit of a variable rotation across that northwest island, and they'll just be avoiding it, going, hey, look, you do what you need to do. Oh, Rolf actually does come in to get a knock. Lovely double play for Nigma Galaxy. The opportunity was there, and they took it.
I don't think they're aware of Logan's position, though. Logan could easily ruin their day. Just waiting atop here.
Oh, no!
The bullets, and he finds both of them. Revenge is a dish served cold. And Infinity, though, Logan rather, is going to be finishing both of them off. Now, the rest of once more come in. At this point, I've lost count a number of times as Infinity members. These two Nier and God Tunny have been knocked. Somehow they keep getting up again. Maybe they're a Chubbawamba fan. I don't know.
Nice reference. I
like
appreciate that. Yeah, I did. Yang doesn't appreciate going getting affected by the molly, so he's gonna have to stop, drop, and roll as Nier and Gatuni, they're gonna push on in. Sorry, Logan, should I say? Nier gonna push on in, and they do indeed get the kill. They get the squad up, and finally that fight ends. And we hung on to that fight for quite a while, to be fair, and a lot of action has gone down. DRS have been put under pressure, losing two. Team Secret coming in from outside the circle to be a very effective side. Taken down to the DRS players. Genesis Dogma is close by. The circle shifting up north. Deadeyes, once again, don't have to move. BTR will have to take out of the Paradise Resort region to hold on to that northeastern edge of the circle, while BC Swell staying in that compound by the south side of the space.
Okay, here comes Team Secret storming the compound, and Nima, we know how good he can be, but caught out with the nade in his hands. His days are numbered, and with that, that is gonna be it for DRS getting very comfortably eliminated there by the opposition, that is Team Secret. Meanwhile, Freak, trying to get some revenge for his fallen teammates, is able to drop near. Not quite able to confirm the kill. In the meantime, Deadeyes guys, they have arrived as well. And Infinity, despite surviving what was a very prolonged
prolonged.
Yeah, you know what? Shout out to production for sticking through it. I think it was a very interesting battle between the two teams.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
I love the mind games coming in. We could also see the individual plays coming out from both 628 and from the side of Infinity as well. But yeah, Infinity down to just a one man, at least for the time being, unless he gets the res. But they do have 7 points as we now switch over to Team Secret, who, again, you got to remember, Imperium, they looked incredible yesterday. It's just that Infinity made everyone else look just plebeian.
Well, of course, you have the gameplay difference between Team Secret and the Infinity, and what made the Infinity so strong across the board was how consistent their games were, whereas Team Secret's standpoint, they ended the day with a total of 44 points. 32 of those came from one game. Now, that's monumental in itself. It's the highest individual game in the PMGC so far, but it is kind of less consistent, I suppose, so massively overshadowed overall by the Infinity's performances. Nova are heavily pinched. Blue Zone starting to close its way in. Stalwart are putting them under a hell of a lot of pressure on towards that boot camp hill, as our BC Swell on that compound up above. Blue Zone on phase 5 becomes very, very dangerous.
Well, Nova out in the blue, taking damage from the zone, from the bullets, and for Rivals as well, not looking like they're in a comfortable spot. And for us, Stalwart Esports, the 3 surviving members. Okay, very quiet. I mean, sure, we saw that squad wipe earlier on, but they have managed to pick off members. And Genesis Dogma, again Imperium, they somehow get these initial, team wipes early on, and then it just gets picked apart. Look at where Satar is. He's nowhere nearby.
And that's something that teams tend to do in Sanhok, and we've seen it less in the PMGC. They'll rotate quite early in the first 2 or 3 phases, but it gets to phase 4 and they'll kind of stop, and it's like, this is Sanhok, you need to move quicker phase 4 onwards, and you pay the price of the blue as Reject are going to punish BC Swell, their Japanese friends. That's going to be a confirmed kill for Rejoso.
Imperium. I was just looking at the teams left alive, right? Out of the 10, 8 of them were in the blue.
Yeah.
So it is going to be the play zone. Big Daddy Blue coming into play here. Tang Jiabao, attacker, is still doing a great job staying alive. He's at its very edge of the blue as well, so he can move on in from Paradise Resort. He's got that rock cover outcrop. BTR might be paranoid.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here's a game. Here's a game. They're going to get it. They're going to get a chicken dinner. Yeah, calling it.
And you know what's great for BTR? Is that they're still in the game as a full squad. But you know what's bad for BTR? So are Deadeyes guys. They're still in the game as a full squad. So that battle between the Nepali side and the Indonesian side is raging on as Team Seeker looking for a bit of a third party. But Zuxxy, he's well aware of that.
Oh, yeah. And Team Secret now raining down Hellfire and Deadeyes, guys. They are really helping out BTR here. And for Deadeyes, guys, they are being a little passive. And that's going to allow Team Secret to push on in.
Lovely.
But on top, it is going to finish out the final member. So the res will take place. An attacker from behind trying to be sneaky, but Zuxxy spins around on his feet. And he gets the knock and the finish. And Happy is a very, very, very lucky man. 9 left alive in the circle, but just 3 teams.
Yeah, he's going to grab his team third place, and it's going to come down to Deadeyes guys and BTR. 1 in the compound, 1 on the hillside, so both positions has its advantage. And with the circle centering up, it does go in the favor of BTR field, because Deadeyes guys, they need to move out of those buildings, and the second they do, BTR have their number for the time being. What kind of calculated smokes need to come out? For Deadeyes guys, you need to throw a couple of possibly offensive smokes, maybe up on top of the rock if you can. Otherwise, lay down a couple of baits and then move around and use the wall side to your advantage.
Again, just reminding everyone, these are the 2 teams at the bottom of the table right now, right?
Yep.
BTR haven't even played the first Super Weekend, and Deadeyes guys, there's a real possibility they won't even qualify for the second one because they have only 3 games remaining to be played.
Beautiful.
So a must-win chicken dinner for both these teams. And I love this from BTR. They still keep a couple of players on top, and 2 of them have moved on down.
BTR, the pride of Indonesia. Deadeyes guys are arguably the pride of Nepal and just PMGC outside of DRS. 4v4. What a way to end this first game of the day in a clean 4v4 fight. 2 teams that really need this chicken dinner.
On top. He's going to be the guy ensuring no one pushes in from the sidelines. And yeah, these 2 players on top here, Ryzen, even if Deadeye guys are able to, like, you know, jump from hut to hut, the amount of 3 players now on top, like, this is not comfortable for Deadeyes guys. Even though it's a 4v4 here, just the way they're getting corralled and just being pincered and also being pressured here by BTR. It's looking good. The Indonesian, they seem to be well on their way to get a chicken dinner here in Imperium.
They've opened the knock, they've opened the door, and they're gonna say, hey, here's Johnny in the form of BTR. Shifu is knocked down. Looking for the confirmation. Shifu is going to be taken out, followed by Torulov. This is it. This is going to be a BTR win.
100% has to be Frag Boy. All that remains, and he won't remain around for much more longer. In BTR, the Bigetron finally get a chicken dinner, and they manage to make